So welcome to our technique session, and we're just going to go over the jab cross again, and then we'll do hook, hook and uppercut, uppercut. But for today, we're just going to do jab cross again. So first of all, you need some bag gloves. So some bag gloves like this. You can use bag gloves for this that are 8 ounce, 6 ounce, 8 ounce, 10 ounce, 12 ounce. Depends how much of a workout you want to get and how much it weighs. Okay, so you're going to put your, I'll stand this way, so I'll put my left leg back so I can see the camera. When we do a jab cross, this is how you hold the pads. This is Rihanna. Okay, so you hold, so if you turn and face the camera, so you hold the pads up with just a slight gap in between and tilt it slightly in. Okay, because remember it's to represent someone's head, so a common mistake is to go like this with the pads and open it too wide. So it's just going to be quite close together. So you're going to hold them up for me. Now, when you put your guard up with the jab, all I want you to do is step out with your front leg. So if you put that one down for now, we'll just work on the jab first. Okay, and hold this up. So a jab, put your backhand on your chin and your front hand should be out in front like this. Okay, and there's two reasons for having this front hand out in front. The first reason is if she was attacking me or hitting me, my body stops here in my opponent's mind. So most punches and kicks will miss, they'll land in between. The other reason is I've got to block kicks a little bit. So it's here. So when I throw a jab, if that faces me, so I step out and punch the jab. So a couple of things are happening. The first thing is I step out as I punch. So the punch and the step happen together. Okay. The third thing is I breathe out at the same time. So, okay, that's one. So you need to turn that a little bit more to me. That's it, a little bit more. That's it. So one, and then straight in. Now the pad person can, if they like, they can kind of pad the punch a little bit. You don't want to pad it too much because if someone's got bad technique and you hit it and the wrist is bent, then you'll break the wrist. But to make it, so the person can hit it with more power, if you pad it, okay, a high level student can hit it a little bit harder. Okay, so watching again, you step out and punch at the same time, and then you return to the same position. So you go in and out. So step out and punch and back. Now, you can put a twist on it and twist, that's fine, or you can just keep it up. It really doesn't matter because you've got gloves on. So number one, step out, front leg, front hand, and then step back, and you're looking for a nice neat sound there, yeah? So I'll show you again, step out one, and then back again. Okay, so just to the camera, so we step forwards and punch one, and then back again. You want to keep your elbow in, we're not boxers. Remember when you boxers punch to lift the elbow, because it does generate more power, but they haven't got to think about 45 kick to the floating rib. So you keep your elbow down, you keep your guard nice and tight, and punch straight out, straight back. Okay, so that's a jab. And if you want to stay with the combinations when we start the MITmaster series, that's number one. So this is number one. And when you change legs, this would be then number one. Okay, so we're going to look at the cross now. Okay, so with the cross, if I change legs, I'll be this way around. You step out just the same as if you were going to do a jab, and then you twist onto the ball of your foot. So you twist onto the ball of your foot and throw the cross. Okay, which is number two. So watch again. So you step out with the front foot, twist onto the ball of your foot, and throw the two. Okay, now when you throw the two, you've got to pull your front hand back to your chin, because you should be having one hand on your chin at all times. So you step out as if you're going to do number one, twist onto the ball of the foot and punch, and pull your front hand back to your face and back to guard. Okay, so on the pad, okay, so if I'm stood this way around, so you can see, I'll be stepping across this time. So as I step out, twist onto the ball of the foot, two, and then come back to guard, okay? So I'll step out, twist onto the ball of the foot, two, and back to guard, okay? So watch again, step out. So I don't hit at the same time as I step out, because that will be where number one is. So I step out and twist onto the ball of the foot, and then come back. And then watch this front hand. As I step out and twist, the front hand comes back to my face. And then I go back to guard straight afterwards. So I step out, twist, step back to guard. Step out, twist, and back to guard. Okay? So then you want to put them both together now. So you're going to step out with the front foot and punch at the same time. And then twist onto the ball of the foot, punch with the cross, and bring your front hand back to your face, and then get back to guard. So you step out, punch at the same time, twist and punch, bringing your front hand back to your face, and then get back to guard. Okay, so on the pads it looks like this. So the pads should be facing me. Remember, you can pad the punches if you want to, and you should step out front foot, one, twist, two, bringing the front hand back to your face, and back to guard. So if I change legs, you might be able to see that a little bit clearer. So you step out one, and twist, 2, and back to guard. Okay, so you step out 1, twist 2, and back to guard. So done fast, you go 1, back to guard. Remember, you should be breathing every time you hit the pad. So breathe every time you hit the pad. Show you the other way around. So breathe every time you hit the pad. Okay, ready? So that's your jab cross. It's probably the most basic of techniques, but if you get it right, it's what we use all the time when we're sparring. Okay, so first camera, Shadix, can you?